What's up, everybody? Moto6Sanity here, and today I got something special for you guys. Alright, so a lot of you are probably wondering, how did I become a rookie motovlogger? Well, today's your lucky day, because I am going to give you a rundown on exactly how do you become a motovlogger. Believe it or not, being a motovlogger is not easy. It's not easy at all. Well, first of all, I want to say is the hardest part is probably filming and editing. Filming and editing is just one of those things that you're really going to have to take your time, and it's just something that you really have to get right. That's for sure. If you don't like time-consuming things, then probably being a motovlogger is not cut out for you. You really have to, it's all about quality over quantity. So it doesn't matter how many videos you make a day, if the quality of the video is not up to par on your satisfaction or your satisfaction, then you're just gonna feel like you've done a crappy job, and motovlogging just wouldn't be cut out for you. So you really have to, it's kind of like a hobby, really, for me. Some people consider it more of a professional business. Just depends on really what you plan on doing with your motovlogs. Now, there are two types of motovloggers. At least I would think there are two types of motovloggers. There's the motovlogger that does this for a hobby, and then there's the motovlogger that does this professionally, strictly for business, to gain revenue. You guys are probably wondering, what type of motovlogger am I? I'm more of a motovlogger that does this specifically for a hobby. It doesn't matter how many subscribers I get, how many views I get. I just do it because I actually enjoy my job and I enjoy what I do. So being a motovlogger is actually probably one of the best things that probably has ever happened to me, and it's just one of those things that I really enjoy doing. So if I do make money out of it, great. You know, that's awesome. I really would love for that to happen, but it's just one of those things. You know, it's like you make money off of it or you don't. You know, it's just one of those things. It's plain, it's black and white. You know, so that's basically my preference. Now, there are some people out there who prefer to do this professionally on more of a professional level, and they actually get money off of this just by working for YouTube, by being in partnerships with them. And later on in the video, we'll get to that. Now, let's go down a list of things that you would need to become a motovlogger, and these are the things that are necessary in order. They are absolutely required for you to have if you're going to be a motovlogger. So let's go ahead and go down the list of those right now. Well, first of all, you need a bike. You definitely need a bike. Depending on exactly what type of motovlogger are you. There's some people that does stuff with cars, motorcycles, any type of vehicle, but preferably whatever it is that you want to do motovlogs about, that's the type of vehicle you should really have. For example, me, I like bikes, so motorcycles are definitely like a must for me. So a motorcycle is what I would need in order to do my motovlogs. This is like my primary transportation, and this is why I used to get around and commute on day in and day out. So this is my motovlogging vehicle. Now, this is a must, but you need a camera. A camera is definitely needed for motovlogs. Now, you're also probably wondering, what type of camera do I use? Like Moto6Sanity, what type of camera do I need in order for me to start doing motovlogs? Well, that's pretty simple. A GoPro. GoPro has just always been one of the main things that you would need in order to do motovlogs with, and they really get the job done. And GoPro has a great editing software with their GoPro Studio and Quick software that they have that is great for editing videos and capturing footage and doing everything that you need. So definitely get yourself a GoPro. There are other action cameras out there, guys, that are better than just just the GoPro. But I recommend a GoPro. It's compact, it's easy to carry around, you can mount it on your helmet exactly how you want it, and it comes with all these different type of mounts and everything that you can use. And trust me, when you get a GoPro, you're going to want to mount that shit on everything, and I mean everything. Now, a lot of you may not know this, but having a GoPro requires other accessories in order for you to do motovlogs. For instance, if you just continue to do a motovlog without a microphone that is inside of your helmet, you won't be able to get the best quality out of your videos. There will be a whole bunch of static everywhere throughout the video. Nobody wouldn't be able to really fully understand you throughout your vlog. And it's just the quality is just going to sound absolutely horrible, and you probably won't get many views just because of that. Plus, it's always what, guys? Come on, say it with me here. Quality over quantity. Now, here's the great thing. There is a certain brand of a mic adapter that you would need for your GoPro, and you can simply get it on Amazon. It's called Movo. Okay, it's by a company called Movo. You can get an adapter that goes in the USB port at the side of your GoPro, and it will connect to your GoPro, and you can use that adapter. It will extend to your 3.5 millimeter microphone jack, and that will give you the audio that you will need in order to have good sounding quality in your vlogs. By the way, guys, if y'all guys gonna get yourself a GoPro, make sure you get yourself a ass load of GoPro mounts. And when I mean an ass load, I'm talking about 20 or 30 of those things, because maybe even more than that, because when I say you're gonna mount this shit on everything, you're gonna mount your GoPro on every fucking thing you have, and you're just gonna have to find some way to just deal with the fact that you have a whole bunch of mounts everywhere, because I guarantee you won't regret it afterwards. Like you're gonna go back and you're gonna say, well, damn, I'm glad I got all of those GoPro mounts, because you're gonna put that stuff in so many places that you wouldn't even think of, like, at first, and then all of a sudden you can be like, whoa, wow, like, maybe I did had a great investment on getting a whole bunch of GoPro mounts and stacking them all over the place. Alright, the next thing you need, guys, is an SD card. And I'm not talking about a 16 gig, I'm not talking about a 32 gig, I'm not even talking about a 64 gig. If you can find yourself 128 gigs of memory on a micro SD card, get it. I don't care how much it costs, get it. Trust me, you're going to need it. With a lot of the filmings and stuff that you're going to be doing, all the footage you're going to catch, you're going to need a memory card that's going to be able to hold all of those videos. And of course you can delete them later on, whatever you need to. But if you plan on recording a lot of content and you have to back up those clips or those vlogs and stuff that you have, make sure you have yourself a SD card that can hold all of those footage and all the video content that you're trying to catch. Because later on down the road, some people forget to export their videos onto like their laptop or their computer, and then there's just you just can't find anything, and then you don't know where your footage and everything is. So that's what your SD card, your micro SD card, is really going to come in handy. So you make sure you have all of those footage and everything on there that you need in order to do your motovlogs. That way you can have all of your video content, and you don't ever have to worry about losing any of your video content. Now, some people don't think this is necessary, but for the love of God, it is definitely necessary, guys. Make sure you have high-speed internet. And what I mean by high speed, I'm not talking about 6 megabits per second or anything like that. I'm talking about like 10, 15, 25 megabits per second in order for you to have the required uploading speeds to upload to YouTube or whatever type of social media you're trying to upload your vlogs to. Because let me tell you, I've been in terrible spots where the upload speeds are absolutely horrible, and it will take your vlog almost 10 hours to a whole entire day just to get your vlog up And sometimes you really don't want that, so you want to make sure you have your internet speeds and everything at least, the average, I would say the average is at least 10 to 15. If you're somewhere around that, you're fine. 10 to 15 megabits is fine. Anything above that is superb. It's just absolutely great. So if you have that, stick with it, and just make sure you have good upload speeds in order for you to upload your videos to YouTube and any other social media. Okay, another good software y'all guys can use is Filmora. Filmora is a editing software through Wondershare. It's a company called Wondershare that has an editing software called Filmora, and it's probably one of the best editing softwares y'all guys can really use out there right now. And with Filmora, you can add in a whole bunch of different type of things like stickers, emojis, whatever it is y'all guys want to do when it comes to editing. It's like probably like I said, it's one of the best editing softwares you can get, and you can go online, you can go to wondershare.com or filmora.com, and you can download it for free, and you can use it. And I think they have the latest software on there right now, so you can go on there, download that, and you can use that as a free editing software. There's no viruses or anything like that. I'll make sure I put a link down in the description so y'all guys can click on it and download it. I wouldn't recommend it, you know, if I didn't use it myself, and I have, you know, used Filmora a couple of times with my vlogs, and it worked out pretty darn good. So I suggest getting Filmora or using GoPro Studio. Anything else I haven't really tried yet. Those have been the only two softwares I have used ever since I started motovlogging. And guys, I cannot stress this enough. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to say this, but motivation, dedication, okay? Motivation and dedication. That is the only way, okay guys? That's the only way y'all guys are really going to be able to become a motovlogger. That's the only way you're going to be able to support yourself and make yourself feel pretty confident about being a motovlogger. You know, it's I don't know how many times I have to tell y'all guys this. You know, it's not easy. It's not easy at all being a motovlogger. But if you can just support yourself, just make sure you have that confidence and stay dedicated and stay motivated. There's a reason why you're motovlogging. There's a reason, you know, why you're out here on a motorcycle filming. You know, everybody's probably looking at you like you're crazy, like, hey, why is this guy or this girl is on a motorcycle doing a whole bunch of filming for YouTube and stuff? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Guys, listen, who cares? If this is something you like, if this is a hobby, if this is something that you want to do, don't let anybody stop you from doing it. Like I said, there is money that you can make just by making YouTube videos. And I won't get all in depth with that just yet. I'll save that for another video. But if this is something that you want to do, if you want to make a career out of this, you can. You really can. And just for inspiration, I mean, if other motovloggers are watching this, like for instance, Chase on Two Wheels, Raw Terrific, 6'4" Honda, Moto6Sanity, Do It With Dan, Jake the Garden Snake, like these guys, like they are the veterans, they are the legends. They do this, and they do it to a point where, you know, it's like it's not just business for them, you know, it's not just work for them, it's literally a passion, it's a hobby. And believe it or not, they started out just like anybody else, just like I'm starting out today, guys. I know I may not have many views, but let me tell you, they have done it. They have been where I'm at. And if you start out, if you just stay dedicated and stay motivated to what you want to do, you can do it. And I'm sure I can do it too. And which is why, you know, I love motovlogging. You know, this is a hobby. This is something I really enjoy doing. And I say go for it, guys. If this is something y'all guys really want to do, go for it. Go for it. I'm not going to sit here and discourage anybody from doing motovlogging. You can do it. If I can do it, if they can do it, you can do it too. So go out there, motovlog, have a good time. And those are basically all the things that you need to become a motovlogger. We do it. Another thing I just want to say is upload videos all the time. Be consistent. Constantly upload videos. When people on the internet see that you're constantly putting in all the hard work, they will start watching, they will start subscribing. And from there, you just have to think about, well, hey, what else can I do to keep everybody entertained? What else can I do to make motovlogs? So once you see that, it's like a chain reaction of thoughts of just coming through your head, like all these different ideas and everything that you can do. Hungry. I'm really hungry. Let's get some McDonald's, shall we? Go ahead. Jesus Christ. Know how to park, people. Crazy people driving in Orangeburg. By the way, everything that I have recommended will be in the description box with the link next to them. So y'all, if y'all guys feel like y'all want to order those or get those, feel free to go ahead and click on those links and go ahead and order whatever y'all guys need to start motovlogging, or get whatever y'all guys need for motovlogging. And that should get everything done. It should get everything right with you guys. So yeah, I'll make sure I leave those in the descriptions. Home sweet home, guys. Home sweet home. Well, I'll catch y'all guys next time. Hopefully y'all guys liked the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Y'all guys can follow me on Facebook at Moto6Sanity. Y'all can follow me on Twitter at Moto6Sanity. And also, guys, I also have a Patreon account, Moto6Sanity as well. So go ahead, add me to those social medias, and we will definitely be keeping in touch. Continue to watch my videos for more Moto6Sanity motovlogs. And this is Moto6Sanity signing off. Catch you guys next time.